Cell phones. You all have them. Everyone uses them in their daily life. But do you really know the backstory behind them? Probably not, and that's why I'm telling you this, so I can spread the word to the world about what cell phones are really made out of. Now, let's get started. Coltan is a dull metallic mineral that is used in cell phones, and most of it is mined in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Now you'd think this is not much of a deal, but you're wrong. Coltan makes our cell phones work, so there must be a big supply of it, right? And there is. Most of it is mined in the Congo, which means there is slavery involved in it. Now just think of how many cell phones are out there. A lot, right? And now think of how much coltan had to be mined in order for all these cell phones to be created. Also a lot. And that means years and years of slavery. More than 800,000 people were forced from their homes to mine coltan. There was a total of, now you hear this again at the end, an amazing 5.4 million people that have died in the Congo in the past few years from either mining coltan or just other accidents, and 50% of which are children. Here are some statistics on how much coltan is in demand right now. You can see that the Democratic Republic of the Congo is one of the top 3 places that produce coltan. Also, did you know that the Democratic Republic of the Congo is one of the richest countries in the world? Having to do with coltan, that is. Other than coltan, it is one of the poorest countries then. And now, for the final thing that I'm going to say today. This is how we can resolve the problem. Now, for years, people have been trying to pass this law that could stop cell phone companies from collecting coltan from the Congo or any other country if there was slavery involved in it. Now, that law that was attempted was called the Conflict-Free Coltan Law. And I agree strongly with these people who tried to pass this law, and I want to see it passed. Well, you probably think that would mean no more cell phones being created, but I don't think that is true, because they'll probably cost more for them, but they'll still make them. Now in just moments I'll show you this video that I got most of my information from, but these are some of the highlights of Pastor Moss's speech. Hope you enjoy it.
And in order to finance the Civil War, because cell phones were exploding at that time, they would mine coltan. Doesn't seem like much, but in order to, this cell phone you have, this cell phone I have, it has coltan in it. In order to get that coltan, they would kidnap children to mine the coltan in the Congo. And there was a particular law that was attempting to be passed in the U.S. Congress that kept dying. It was called the Conflict-Free Coltan Law. So that no company in the United States could receive coltan from the Congo or any other area where children are being used, where it was being financing a civil war, where murder was going on, all of that. And this war that is going on 5.4 million people. Let me explain it this way. In World War II, 400,000 people died. In the Civil War, 500,000 people. 5.4 million people. Larger than any other conflict, any other war since World War II. More people have died in the Congo than any other conflict in the last 40 years combined. But no one has heard a thing. Because it's happening in Africa, in the Congo, and there's so much money at stake. Coltan. So this is what we are asking. I did this last week. We are simply asking that you would do 3 things. The second thing is every Wednesday, every single Wednesday from 12 to 1 and 7 to 8, here's something that is a novel idea. Turn off your cell phone. I mean off, not on vibrate. Turn it off and put on your voicemail why you have turned it off. why you have turned it off, to educate people about coltan. We're calling this Don't Be a Sellout campaign. C-E-L-L. Don't be a sellout, to finance the oppression of our own people. You're not going to see this on CNN. They will not broadcast it on MSNBC, ABC, CBS, NBC, and Lord knows Fox ain't going to say a word.